You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. No, welcome to Tuesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
How was your week off, man? I haven't seen you, so.
It was funny. My purpose for taking this week off was to go to 2 concerts, and we went to 0 concerts.
You didn't go to either?
Well, the first one ended up getting canceled because the guy, Tyler Childers, had a baby.
Okay.
The day before the show. So understandable. That got rescheduled. We went to a Jays game instead. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then the other one was in Toronto at that Rogers Stadium, like the new stadium that's a nightmare, during the World Cup.
Just a disaster.
We did the math on like ride sharing and busing and all that other stuff, and we were just like, I went on like StubHub or whatever, sold the tickets. Worth it. Absolutely worth
I get it. It looks like a nightmare to be in Toronto right now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How about you, man? You looking colorful today?
Yeah, I just spent a lot of time outside, did a lot of golfing. We did like gardening around the house and stuff. Pretty much that's all I did was hang out outside. I mean, dude, you like my tan? Look at my feet.
I was going to say,
I got a wicked sandal tan going on.
I can tell you weren't wearing your Crocs for the most part because you got that deep sandal line across the toes. You got lily white toes and then like a dark spot and then another light spot.
Dude, you should see me naked. I look crazy. I got a nice base, but it's like, dude, pull my pants up a little bit. These thighs are pasty as hell. It's like I wore tank tops all week. It's like my nipples and everything. It's just paste city everywhere, dude.
First of all, never say you should see me naked again. We're friends.
Bro, I
We're
look like
not
a
there.
paint swatch from Home Depot.
The thing is there's no such thing as a sexy tan line for guys. Like for girls, like if you get some of those like bikini tan lines, like some people find that to be really attractive.
Sure.
Because it gets the imagination going.
Yeah.
And then like you said, like for guys, we've got like tank tops, muscle tees, sandal tan, stuff like that. Like there is no sexy tan line for a guy.
No. It's like you get hot and heavy, or you even catch yourself going into the shower looking like Neapolitan ice cream out of nowhere, you know?
Well, I mean, must be nice to be able to get all 3 flavors. Some of us are strawberry all day.
You can spend all winter getting in shape. It don't matter in the summer, baby.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So over the weekend, Dalby's favorite person, Elon Musk, became the world's first trillionaire.
Right, because they took SpaceX. They had SpaceX buy all of his other companies and then go public, and somehow that earned him $1 trillion bonus.
Yeah, he's valued at $1.1 trillion, which in Canadian is $1.52 trillion.
Dude, even the $0.5 trillion is $500 billion.
I mean, we all know that's money we're never going to see. We're never going to be trillionaires. We're never going to be billionaires. Most of us will never even see $1 million.
No.
But I did want to do some math to see how long it would take the average Canadian to get to that $1.5 trillion.
Exciting. Always good to have goals to shoot for.
According to Stats Canada, salary-wise, the average Canadian makes around $68,000 salary in our country.
And that's the average, which means a lot of people make less.
So you would have to work around 22 million years on that salary just to get to a $1.5 trillion.
Good luck, everybody. Get out there and hustle.
Do you think that's depressing?
Yeah.
Wait till you hear how long it'll take you on minimum wage.
Oh, God. Which minimum wage?
So based on every minimum wage in the country, like
average.
mathed out, the average is about $17 an hour in Canada. So if you worked a standard 40-hour work week for 52 weeks, working that $17 an hour, you would still have to work over 43 million years to get there.
You know what? It's like the rich people are always saying, you just got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and put in a solid 43 million years.
You know, if you wanted to stack loonies that high, you'd obviously have 1.5 trillion loonies.
Oh, my God.
That would create a tower that is over 2.964 million kilometers high, which could actually go to the moon 4 times back and forth.
Perfect. That's how we get there. Well, enough with these SpaceX rockets. We'll just build a loony bridge.
Well, you know, hey, trillionaires are always worried about their spaceships and whatnot.
Yeah.
What's the classic thing everyone used to say is that if you quit smoking cigarettes, you could buy a boat?
Yeah. If you took the money you saved, you could buy yourself a boat, which as an ex-smoker, not true.
Well, if you took the money that you saved from $18 a pack, that is 84 billion packs of smoke right there, converted to $1.5 trillion. So just saying, like, it's your own fault that you're not a trillionaire if you're a smoker, guys.
Yeah, that's right. If you're smoking what billions of packs a day. You have no one to blame but yourself.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We were talking about how Elon Musk has become the world's first trillionaire, which is mind-blowing because it really wasn't that long ago the Bare Naked Ladies wrote a song about wanting to be a millionaire.
Right. If you grew up in the 90s, it was an anthem about all the crazy stuff you could do if somehow you could just cobble together $1 million.
So Dalby and I were thinking, what if we did a reimagining of the Bare Naked Ladies classic song, but did a version of what it would be like to be a trillionaire? And here's what we came up with for you guys. If I had $1 trillion,
If I had $1 trillion
I'd buy a social media site.
and immediately make it worthless.
If I had $1 trillion,
If I had $1 trillion
I'd steal everyone's information.
and maybe sell it all off to Russia.
If I had $1 trillion,
If I had $1 trillion,
I'd join a secret society.
try to become friends with someone who owns an island.
And if I had $1 trillion,
I'd be friends with Trump. If I had $1 trillion,
I'd go to space with Katy Perry.
if I had $1 trillion,
I'd say shit like money doesn't buy happiness.
if I had $1 trillion, I'd be a dick.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We are officially back from vacation there. A lot of people left Badline messages while we were away, just checking in, saying they missed us and stuff, which was really nice.
Yeah.
But I think this had to be, I don't know if you heard this Badline message.
Which one?
Someone was trying to tell us something and then got caught up and started talking to their dog.
I must have missed that. I feel like I'd remember that one.
Listen to this.
Yeah, hi again. So, Dad, shut up. I've got my dog here. He likes to scream at us because he's a husky. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Dash. Anyway, so, oh my, forgot was. Why can't I? I've been silenced by the depths of my fucking dog. What does he want? What, Dash? What? Wow, really? Wow.
It feels like
Wow.
we're intruding on this conversation.
Very interesting. Yes, hello.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. The call just
Yeah, Dash, what?
just
What do you
eventually
want?
just ends. And we never hear back from this lady ever again. But
Got fully sidetracked.
this is every dog owner on their own personal time to a T.
If you own a dog and you don't have some sort of gibberish voice / language that you use to communicate with them,
Yeah.
take your dog back to the.
You don't love your dog.
You don't love your dog.
If you're laughing at this lady or you think she sounds crazy right now and you've never done this, you don't love your dog. If you don't talk to your dog like a baby,
Yeah.
if you don't have a specific voice for your dog, you don't love him.
If your dog doesn't turn you into peak 90s Adam Sandler,
Yes.
you do not love your dog.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Pretty crazy story. As a pilot for Air Canada, who flew for over 17 years, apparently was using a counterfeit pilot's license the entire time.
Sorry, 17 years.
Yes.
As in a decade plus 7, and no one figured out he had a fake ID?
Yeah, this guy's name is Jeffrey Wall. He's 59 years old. He just retired as a pilot. And he did have a valid pilot's license at one point, but
Okay.
I guess between 2009 and until his retirement last year in 2025, he used a counterfeit pilot's license and captained more than 900 domestic and international flights.
I mean, there's a part of me that respects the hustle. Is that weird to go 17 years without renewing your license, never getting caught, working a full ass career? Like, does he still get a pension after all this?
Now, apparently, he's going to get some criminal charges here. They're saying fraud over $5,000, uttering forged documents, possession of a counterfeit mark, public mischief as well too. But I feel like there's got to be more blame on either Air Canada, or the airports that let this man in.
Right. I don't know enough about, even though my mom worked at airports my entire childhood, I don't know enough about the system to know whose job it is to check the flight license of each pilot.
I can't get on a plane if I don't have proper identification.
Somebody somewhere in the system messed up way more than the guy who was just like, oh, I don't want to take the test again.
It's crazy when you think about how many flights that he flew, that there's someone listening right now was probably on one of these flights at one point.
Law of averages speaks to, with Air Canada, someone flew on an unlicensed flight and had no idea.
And they didn't catch him till after he retired is the craziest part.
Yeah, what was the slip up? Does it say, like, how did they finally catch this guy?
They started going through, I guess, documents and, like, backtracking kind of stuff or whatever, and somehow it came up, basically.
Damn. Would have got away with it, too, if it wasn't for those damn kids.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you didn't know, this past weekend in Kingston, the OHL draft went down, and every year I like to make Dalby and everyone feel a little bit old by reminding you that these are children that are getting drafted to this hockey league here, as every kid that was drafted into the Ontario Hockey League was born in the year, are you ready for this?
No, you ask every year, I'm never ready.
2010.
Gross.
2010 is when these kids were born.
I was born in 1983. And even me saying that is going to make somebody else feel old.
Which I know for a lot of us, 2010 feels like it was just yesterday. So let's go back in time for a second here.
No.
To before these kids were even born here, when The Walking Dead first made its appearance on television.
Oh my God.
The series finale of Lost happened in that same year.
Which was so bad. So many people were so angry.
Jersey Shore was the biggest show on television.
Oh, and now it's coming back.
All these kids that grew up on iPads, the iPad didn't come out until 2010.
Really?
That was when the first iPad came out.
It's only been 16 years of our brains being mushed.
Instagram launched the exact same year as well.
Damn, Instagram used to be good too.
And then, of course, the biggest song in rock and roll in 2010. My Darkest Days.
Dude, I worked at such a meathead radio station when that song came out, and we would go to events and stuff and have it like playing in the car, and people were just outside just losing it, like as if it was the rebirth of Zeppelin. It was awful.
There was a time and a place for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, strip clubs on cocaine.
Some of the other big songs that some of you young people might have remembered from the time in your clubs was
Fly like a G6.
I don't remember the last time I heard this song, but I do still like to say fly like a G6 and then look around the room to see who else is taking back medicine.
I feel like everybody's G6 is in the shop. And this one is really going to make all of you feel old because everybody used to make fun of this child back in 2010.
Okay.
This was one of the most popular songs in the year 2010.
Oh, no.
The year that all these children were born that are now drafted into the Ontario Hockey League.
Not him. Oh!
2010 was a long time ago, guys.
This was back, how long ago this was. This is back when people still tolerated him. He was still just a kid who could sing. He hadn't become a douchebag yet.
People hated him even as a kid.
Well, sure, we hate anybody that's doing well.
So just remember, you hated Justin Bieber as a kid. You're going to hate these kids next year when they're playing in the Ontario Hockey League. Remember, just like people tried to tell you with Justin Bieber, they are children.
Yeah.
You are adults. Act accordingly when you go to these junior hockey games, okay?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So we talk a lot about the things that the newer generation is doing that is so different from how I came up, how you came up, how our parents came up. The newest one that I've seen that I don't know how I feel if this is brilliant or cringe is apparently Gen Z is getting into practice dating.
Practice, like, are they taking classes on dating, or like
it's a mix between like online learning, similar to how you'd learn like Duolingo, but also either getting a friend or hiring people. There are services that exist now where you can hire someone to go on a platonic date before you have your real like first, second date, so that you can work on things like small talk.
I mean, maybe it's not a bad idea. I just feel like you can't tell anybody that you did that.
That's
a pretty crazy thing to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad this went well. I had so much fun to you today. This just went as well as the practice run.
Yeah, right? Like, I cannot imagine sitting across from somebody who's like, you know, it took me like 3 or 4 practice dates to get here tonight, so I'm really feeling confident.
You know what that used to be? That just used to be going on bad dates.
Yeah.
That's what practice runs were on dates.
I guess you're right. Maybe it is this idea of like, you want it to be right the first time and you're not willing to struggle. Because you're right. Like, I look back at like my first few actual go out, movie, dinner, all that dates.
You got to go through some crap, man.
You gotta have that moment sitting across from somebody that you're at the very least physically attracted to and realize that you have nothing left to say.
Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't call it on these things.
You got to have those conflicting personalities of like, I thought this would go a lot smoother than it actually has, and maybe we should just call it.
I mean, because if you want to do practice runs on dates, I think we can all agree that, like, I wish I had a practice run the first time I was going to make love. That would have been a lot more nice, you know?
Yeah, if you're looking at like things that you wish you could have had practice with, especially relationship-wise, I wish I could have taken a practice run before the first time I went over to my wife's family for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas dinner. Just that dry run of like, oh, if I bring that up in front of other people, that's going to be a bad thing?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll hold on to that for the real thing.
Kind of like how you'll practice a job interview kind of thing. Yeah.
Practice job interview is actually a market where I feel like you could make a lot of money. Like, if you charge someone, they walk in, it's just you and 2 other people in business suits asking all the tough questions. How much money do you expect to make here? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd have done it when I was young. The first time I had an actual job interview at a radio station, I remember walking in feeling really confident and walking out going, well, unemployment for me.
It's just like sex. Nobody knows what they're doing the first time they go in, I'm telling you.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Chris, if everyone's practicing dating and all this weird stuff right now, what's something you wish you could have a practice run at?
Practice run of life, man. You only ever get one shot, right?
You know, like when you're wrapping up high school, they should just have like a one course of just like what to expect as an adult kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, practice run at high school or, you know, college. You know, you make that one mistake and you can't really change it. So
we have all these advancements in like computer technology, virtual reality, all that stuff. Like, it would make a lot of sense if they could find a way to just have it so that you get so immersed, you get a practice life, and then you take the helmet off and you're like, okay, I'm ready to be an adult now.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, Dalby, in a perfect world.
Would be funny to see how many people in their like practice life end up in like jail and stuff like that. Might scare a few people straight that way.
You know what? I did love on the text line. Someone said, I think there should be 2 things people should learn how to practice: how to apologize and how to accept an apology.
That's so true on both sides of things. Cause like, it's so hard to say you're sorry sometimes, even when you know you're wrong.
It's even harder when someone's trying to apologize to you and you're like, but
you are diffusing the anger I have spent a lot of time building up here.
A lot of people texting in about like practicing like just like general like their looks and their styles. I mean, how many of you go back and like look at like the stuff that you wore in high school and you're like, oh God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my favorite thing is like, you know, I got to a certain age where it was no longer clothes being bought for me for Christmas. Like, I could go to the store and be like, I'd like to buy this and buy this. Mm-hmm. I do wish I could go back to a grade 12 era Dalby and be like, hey, man, that Looney Tunes t-shirt is not hitting the way that you think that it is.
I mean, I saw the photos of you in the Janko jeans too. Don't forget about those. I mean, even just something as simple as like haircut.
Honest to God, I was just about to say, even as a bald man, if I could have taken a practice run at balding, I probably would have shaved my head a lot earlier, brother.
You know what? Hey, I'm usually negative on AI. I think one of the few things that is beneficial about AI is like you could actually take a photo of yourself and be like, this is what I'd look with this haircut, or this is what I'd look like bald. Show me.
Right,
Like,
yeah, because once you walk into the salon, we don't have the technology to put the hair back after it's been cut off. Maybe just think about a ChatGPT picture of you so that you can go, oh no, I'd get bullied for that.
I guarantee you there's a lot of people who have tattoos that feel that they wish they could have had a practice run on a few of them for sure, you know?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What do you want to do now?
I got an idea. How about you all sit there quietly while I make dad noises?
All right, we are leading up to Father's Day. So we are doing dad noises all week long. And for $100 in Lotto Max tickets, we are looking for the best dad sneeze this morning, which is up to your own interpretation. Dads like to exaggerate their sneezes, so it's how you want to do it.
There is no hard and fast rule to what a dad sneeze sounds like, other than you will not miss it. It will catch your attention because dads are looking for attention.
All right, if you are not one of our dads, that does make you a judge.
If you're not my dad, that's why you're here. Oh no, he listens to the show now. Damn it.
You are judge, including Dalby's dad, 762-555.
Yes.
Here's our first dad sneeze of the morning here.
Hey, Brock and Dalby, this is Jerry. I'm a father of 3, so hopefully this works.
That's good. That's good. Over the top is what we're looking for.
That's David Lee Roth sneeze.
All right,
there.
there's Jerry. Let's see what it's another one we got here. That one went into space.
Into the Matrix.
I believe this is Jake we've got here.
This is Jake, and this is my dad sneeze.
There it is.
Oh, that was a good one.
There it is.
It's the thing of the, like, it's not an involuntary sound. He sounds like he's yelling.
And it's the dragging out of the chew.
Yeah. Hey, anybody missed that? I sneezed over here.
Okay, we've got Lynn.
Oh.
It was a lot of buildup, not a lot of oomph on the end, but...
I feel blue sinused.
I like the buildup, though.
The buildup is a key part. That's good.
All right, we got Mark here.
My name's Mark, and this is my dad's sneeze.
Oh, good jowling.
Yeah. And let's wrap up with Justin here.
Okay.
Oh, my back.
Oh, yes.
You know what? That was really good. I like the bonus points for the back thing. Yeah.
It also sounded really wet. It was a really wet sounding sneeze. That might have been real.
A round of applause to all of our dads here this morning. They did a great job sneezing.
I liked the David Lee Roth sneeze. It was early. I liked Lynn's, but I wish Lynn had done a big sneeze. I think that could have really put her over the top.
Give you the finale you were looking for there.
As somebody, and you know, who has heard his back sneezing.
I've seen it multiple times.
The last one really does speak to me.
You know, that one speaks to a lot of people. Everyone's saying the back guy, the back guy, the back guy on the text line here. So should we give it to Justin?
That's a ding, Justin.
All right, we'll give the ding, the round of applause, and $100 in Lotto Max tickets to our winner here.
Oh, my back.
Hopefully you win the lottery and you can go to a chiropractor and treat yourself for Father's Day.
The best is, as a dad, when you start hurting your back with sneezing, then you live to develop the fear of it. So then the pre-sneeze is like, oh no.
Something that used to give you relief now gives you pain.
Yep,
yeah,
that's my life now.
That's just getting old, isn't it?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You should send us a text 762-555. You can ask us a question and we'll try to reply. 762-555 right now. Just ask us a question and we'll read it on the radio.
It's so funny to me because, like, people grow up and they have, like, frown lines or smile lines or, like, the wrinkles in their face. And yours are all going to be from doing parody songs on the radio.
Because I tear my heart open for these people, Dalby. Appreciate all the people saying they missed the Text Us Tuesday and Thursday songs there. Kayla even texted in saying, I felt like I was cheating on you guys listening to other morning shows.
You were, because there were best of Brock and Dalby's. You could have stayed here and listened to us as though we had never left. So yes, you did cheat on us.
What, when your partner goes on vacation, do you not talk to them on the phone? Do you start talking to other people on the phone now?
Oh, you're out of town, babe. I guess I get to talk to whoever I want.
Shame on you, Caleb.
Come on.
Someone else texted and said, if fuel were free, where would you travel to and why? Dude, I would be idling everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the thing. I don't think the cost of fuel has stopped me from going anywhere because
it's the cost of everything in general.
Exactly. But if fuel was free, I would do a lot more just cruising. I miss that from when I was a kid. We've talked about it before of like when you were in your late teens and someone had a car with enough seats for you and all your friends and you just drive to the outskirts of town, go through some back roads and just get up to no good.
I've caught myself when I go through the drive-thru and like I sit in the parking lot eating food and I'm like, oh my God, why do I have the car running right now?
Honestly, my new car has that the iStop thing where like if you come to a complete stop, it shuts the engine down. And at first I hated it. And then the price of gas went up and I was like, good job. You're doing the Lord's work now.
Yeah. What's another one we got here? It says, have you ever seen a baby seagull? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever seen a baby.
I guess maybe I have and just thought it was a small seagull. I don't know what a baby seagull looks like in terms of being different from a full-grown seagull.
I've never seen a baby Steven Seagal either, thinking about it.
The sensei does not have baby
What do you want to
photos.
see a photo of more? A baby seagull or a baby Steven Seagal?
It depends. Does baby Steven Seagal have slick-backed ponytail?
Oh, I hope so.
Is he judo throwing like a Russian corporal?
What's another one we got here? It says, since people who drive Jeeps can take their doors off, am I allowed to do that with my Honda Civic?
Yeah. I mean, if you just leave it out in a bad part of town, someone will take them for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the law on that is because I know like Jeep drivers can do it and then what UPS drivers can drive without doors.
Yeah.
But I've never, other than like Ricky and Trailer Park Boys, but I mean, that's not really a point of reference for anything.
Right. Yeah. But you're right. Is it like a safety issue if you fully remove the doors from just a regular vehicle?
Is it because the Jeeps maybe have like the roll bar? But then again, I don't know. Does that have anything to do with the doors?
Maybe, or maybe
still
just
fly out.
Being like a little higher off the ground, maybe. Like that's the thing. If you're driving around in like a little Miata or something and you get the doors off, like you can scrape your feet along the road.
That's something I haven't thought about. Might have to Google that one.
To be clear, I feel like just from the legal perspective of the Brock and Dalby show, no one should try this without speaking to the authorities first.
Yeah, I mean, try it, get pulled over, and let us know what they say. All right, final one here says, what country at the World Cup do you think has the best food in your opinion? I would say Italy, but they did not make it.
Yeah.
So they're out of the equation.
Spain's the first one that comes to mind. Spain's got some pretty great
Mexico.
food. Yeah.
Mexico, man.
I would eat Mexico. I mean, hear me out. Sacrilegious, maybe. Is the right answer just America? Because it has everything. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like stolen from everywhere else.
I know it's stolen valor. That's literally what being an American or a Brit or a Canadian is about.
Technically.
But
yes.
if you're asking which country contains the best food, it's probably like going to the mall that has everything in the food court, which is America.
You're not wrong.
I'm not happy about the answer.
I don't want to say you're right, but you're most definitely not wrong.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.